welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be talking all about content creation for your blog. So today's video is going to be focused on one of my favorite subjects, which I'm very passionate about, and that is content. They say that content is king. However, I like to put my own spin on that and say that relevant and consistent content is king. Because realistically, you could put a lot of time and effort into blog posts, but really not have that much engagement because your audience just isn't feeling it. Maybe you're just putting stuff up there to just say, I have to blog, and your heart's not really in it. Your readers will notice that and see that. However, if you're creating amazing content that your readers are interested in, that they want to keep coming back for again and again, and you're doing that on a consistent basis, wham bam, thank you ma'am, that is going to set you up for success. This is obviously a subject that I could talk about forever and ever, and I'm always talking about it to my blogger friends, but I wanted to create this quick video for you guys, just give you my top tips and tricks that I've learned over the years that work for me and I use personally. So let's get started with the first tip. So obviously your first step to amazing content creation is knowing how often you are going to post. How often are you going to be writing this amazing content and putting it out into the blogosphere, shall we say. And this is a little bit of a controversial, that's a long word, controversial subject because a lot of people have different takes on it. When I first started blogging way back in the day, about 10 years ago, it was kind of a common thought that you should not post more than 2 to 3 times a week. The rationale behind this was if you were posting too much, it would overwhelm your readers and bombard them with information and they would get overwhelmed. However, I do not think that's the case anymore. Maybe it may or may not have been back then, but now I really do believe we live in an age where we can get amazing, incredible, and relevant content at a click with our iPhones or our laptops or our tablets, and we need to keep up with that. We need to put that, have that competitive edge when you are blogging. That being said, I used to blog 2 to 3 times a week because I thought that was like the thing to do, that everyone was doing it and it was the way to go. However, now that I've grown in my blog and I've learned and I've failed and I've succeeded in many different ways, I find that blogging 4 to 5 times a week for me is the magic number. Now that might seem super overwhelming to you guys. Maybe you guys are going to school full-time, you have full-time jobs, you have kids. I totally get it. So what I want you to do is I want you to pick a schedule that works for you so you set yourself up for success. So this might mean that you're only able to post 3 to maybe 4 times a week or maybe even 2 times a week. That is totally fine. Setting yourself up for success is all about putting realistic expectations so then you're not disappointed later that you didn't do as much as you wanted to do. So putting together a realistic schedule is super, super important. As long as you are consistent with those posts and as long as they are relevant to your readers and your heart and your passion is in them, that is going to set you up for success big time. So now let's talk about the second tip, which is scheduling your content out. Now, this may or may not work for you. I know that there are some bloggers who are super detailed down to like the hour of when they're going to be doing certain blog posts, they're going to be doing their editing, their photo shoots, and all of that. I, at the end of each month, do something a little bit different where I just have a content calendar and I will post that so you guys can check it out here. And on this calendar, what you're seeing is all of my scheduling for the entire month. So let's say I'm beginning the month of December, it's holiday season. I want to make sure that my content is relevant with the time of year and what's trending now. So what I will do is I will write out each individual blog post for the entire week. Then you'll also see that I've included times to film my YouTube videos, edit them, and publish them. You'll also see on there a couple of different times when I'm meeting with my photographer to do outfit posts, or maybe I'm collaborating with a brand or a service and I need to schedule that in to make sure we have time to shoot it and publish it. And this just keeps me on track, it keeps me focused, and gives me an overall idea of what I'm going to be doing for the entire month. So if you feel like this is a type of schedule that would actually be useful to you, I have created a completely free version of this that you can download absolutely free at the link below. All you have to do is put your email address in, it'll be delivered right into your inbox and you can start using it right away. So now that you have a good idea of how often you're going to be able to post and you have a good idea of when you're going to be posting thanks to your content calendar, next thing you want to consider is planning in time for outfit shoots or product shoots. Whenever I post an outfit post on my blog or on Instagram, I always have to schedule out the shoot. Obviously, if you're working with a photographer or an Insta husband or boyfriend or whatever you have going on, whoever's taking your pictures, you often have to schedule that out with them because schedules can get crazy. So what I like to do is schedule with my photographer, who also happens to be my amazing sister. I'll link her website below. And I do this scheduling with her usually about twice a week. And what I do is I photograph 5 to 6 outfits at one time. That way, when I get the batch of photos back from her, all edited and ready to go, I have those images at my fingertips. I can use them for my blog posts when I'm scheduling that out, or I can use it for my Instagram or all my other social outlets, and they're just easy, ready to go, instant content. Now, you're obviously going to have to plan this around the whole scheme of your month. So for instance, we are in the month of December right now. My blog is very heavy on gift guides at the moment because I love to share kind of what gifts that I'll be giving this year with you guys and give you some ideas. So I'm doing a lot of product shoots. I'm teaming up with some different companies, and I'm also shooting blog looks focused around the holidays. So again, what to wear in your family photos, what to wear to cocktail parties, what to wear to your work holiday parties. All of those have planning involved when you're shooting those looks. So scheduling them out is super important, and making sure that you have everything you need before you go shoot is essential. So last but not least, I do want to stress again the importance of consistency and being consistent with your content. If you're a new blogger and maybe you've been posting just 1 to 2 times or maybe just sporadically throughout the month and you're not getting the traction that you want, that could be why. It's that lack of consistency and that pre-planning and forethought that really does kind of prohibit your success in the long run. Make sure that you are scheduling everything out in your own way, of course, whatever works for you, and just be consistent. Even if that's posting Mondays and Fridays, sticking with the schedule is oh so important to growth. So I hope you guys really enjoyed these blogging tips. For more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. Like this video if you like it, share it with a friend, and comment below. I'd love to hear from you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.